This came about because we were frustrated and tired of white people saying they deserve what they get. They're just little gangbangers and they deserve to be treated the way they're treated.
We thought that the news media was not explaining the inner city that well. They had not done any real in-depth journalism on why these kids are this way. So that motivated us telling the story.
Ain't nothing gonna change in Atlanta. I mean, I'm still gonna be black.
The Hughes brothers and the writer, Tiger Williams, wanted to document what life was like there for a lot of people.
Nigga, hurry about us. I know what the fuck I'm doing, you just watch out.
What we were trying to do was take a slice of reality and put it on film. Down to 187.
Let's do this.
We wanted to be real.
Turn that motherfucking shit down.
And the reaction was what we wanted to be. We had more white people walk up to us genuinely when I never understood why those kids did what they did until I saw this movie.
What's the deal, chat?
We grew up in Detroit, Michigan, all the way up to
Alicia, what's the deal? What's the deal?
1980, came to a place called Pomona, California. A little city about 35, 40 miles outside of downtown Los Angeles.
Our interest in movies first came from things like Superman and Indiana Jones, the popcorn movies. And we were
Indiana Jones. I remember watching Indiana Jones when I was a kid.
For a lot of people, which was Scarface. And that was the first time where cinema met pop culture at the same time. It was kind of like a movie and a film. But I think our love for film came through something pretty obvious and overstated now. Scorsese. Goodfellas is what really got us into the gangster movies. We used that movie as an example of how to do something right. 91 when we were 19. We did a lot of hip-hop music videos. We did hip-hop videos for Tupac, Too Short. We did like 29, 30 videos, I think. We did that for 1 year. And we got lucky. We're developing minutes during that time.
Old dog was the craziest nigga alive. America's nightmare.
At the time, Los Angeles was a hotbed for gang activity, drugs, and police brutality. It just wasn't a good environment to be a black male anyway.
You ain't gotta be creepy. I don't know why you trying to act like you cleaning up.
I don't know. Why are you trying to act like you cleaning up?
Between the Koreans and blacks. Anytime you walk into one of those stores, they follow you around.
I always think we're gonna steal something.
And the black community had felt that for so long that when the whites
Oh, okay.
they took it out on those businesses, or they took it out
He
on
said in Bay Live.
that they can see through the establishment.
What bro watching over there?
Already with the police and the minorities, if you will, not just blacks, Latinos, everybody. And everyone's frustrations just...
LA riots.
And it became anarchy, just like the Watts riots.
You know, that's my section. I come from that section. Not the Watts riots.
The same thing could be said
You know,
about the 92 riots. These kids that come
92.
out nowadays are affected by that.
That city was just completely decimated, and nothing came back. If they barely had anything before, then there was nothing.
First time fell in the okay.
Context, just to show that if our people expect to have nothing down there, then expect to get a gun in your face at some point because you just wrecked the criminal, We enlisted a writer by the name of Tiger Williams, who happened to be the brother of our best friend in high school, Brian Williams, who was in the film, played Stacy.
Nigga, hell yeah, that's that nigga, man, trying to be me and shit. They needed someone to write something gangster for them, I told them my brother's a writer, I could hook y'all up, and sure enough, I hooked them up.
Sat down, got together, and we would hang out a lot, during the whole, we just sit around, hang out, and talk about story.
First I get shot, then you gonna drive me home? Somebody must want me to die.
We just researched and went out to Jordan Downs, Watts, South Central. Something few people know is we based this loosely after a character me and Tiger interviewed. So we just got the screenplay flushed out in like a month or two and started getting this shopped around.
I had a project with New Line that fell apart in the late stages, and so I got a job producing a music video. That's where I met the Hughes brothers, who were directing it. It was the music video.
Man, a lot of these people who were putting out these movies really started out doing like music videos and shit.
Well, what's your ambition? What do you want to do? Yeah, you guys want to do commercials, music videos? That's it? And they're like, no, we want to be filmmakers. We want to make movies. And they said, well, we're developing a script with a friend of ours now. and it was Menace to Society, and they started telling me about it, and it sounded really intriguing, and I read it, and it shocked me.
Darren Scott had given it to New Line, so Bob Shea had put the script on Weekend Read, which meant we would probably get an answer Monday on whether or not they're going to do the movie.
And after he read it, I called, and I didn't know what's his reaction, And so I asked, and they said, Bob cried. And I was like, oh, well, I guess we got a movie then.
Y'all niggas hurry up. Go in there, book them niggas, and get the fuck out. Don't be playing.
I think honestly the reason why Bob Shea and New Line decided to give this movie a chance, especially with two 20-year-olds like that hadn't done anything before, was, and I wouldn't have said this in the past, but I think Boys in the Hood had a lot to do with it.
Boys was a story about one kid who makes it out. And we wanted Menace to Society to be the antithesis. And we wanted to examine really why so many kids don't make it out and what are the reasons why they don't make it out.
Okay, for sure.
The through line in the casting of Menace was like, who's real? Who feels real? Who looks real? So casting Kane was like a no-brainer for us.
Nigga, I know you ain't dumb enough to be showing niggas the robbery tape, man. What's up with that?
We had seen an episode of American Most Wanted, and there was this young kid in there playing a gangster, and the way he was talking and his mannerisms were like, he gets it,
Tyrone Turner wasn't even a professional actor, but he had this look that I think everybody could
My
come
cousin had an acting class with him.
because he was a raw talent at the time.
The first rehearsal was kind of a disaster. He wasn't ready, and everybody wondered, oh, wow, is this guy going to be able to do the part? He has the look, but pretty much nothing else. But we got him a coach, and by the time we were shooting, he was Kane.
Well, they didn't call it an acting class in school. They call it drama class.
Lorenz Tate plays O-Dog, the badass in the movie. And it was amazing because we don't go for cliches, but at the time, we
How many of y'all had drama class, like where y'all was at?
buff guy, got lacerations in his face and ashy knuckles, and he's gonna play O-Dog. And so we were interviewing a lot of people for O-Dog, and we couldn't find him. And finally, we told our casting director to bring in the tape of the rechecks. And the first recheck was this kid came in for the
Disney Casting 101.
I had this sort of Disney look, this really fresh, young kid look.
The fact that they called bro like Disney. They said that bro was like Disney.
Was based on some guys that I had seen in Chicago. And I said, the odds are against me. So I gotta flip this. I have to really go in there and knock it out.
Oh, nigga, you would sound like a little bitch, man.
We yelled action, and he got down and started playing a dice game and ad-libbing. And it was like, oh shit, like right away you recognize, like this is crazy because this kid was so spot on. And his mannerisms, body language, lingo, everything.
What you say about my mama?
He nailed it. There's no way anybody that's even come close to this.
Nigga, I smoke anybody, but I just don't give a fuck.
Just hit us in the head, we go, this is even scarier. This charming looking kid oozing all this evil.
Fuck. Yeah, suck on that bitch ass trick.
We wanted to tell him he got the job, and the casting agent's like, no, just wait, let me go upon him. And I ran off the elevator.
When he got on the elevator and said, this is yours, I didn't believe it, but I didn't think much of it until I got the call and they said that you landed the part. And this was my first film. I had never done a movie. I had always been a television actor.
So you like my little tape now?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, nigga, that's a problem.
Jada Pinkett was on A Different World.
If I ever catch you with a gun in your hand, I'm gonna break your tail. You got that?
She didn't come in to audition because I think she was hesitant, as a lot of people were, who were trying to do something legitimate in this business, because it wasn't looked at as a legitimate project at the time. So she came in to meet with us, and somehow we convinced her to read a little bit.
Watching Jada Pinkett read Ronnie was probably the strangest thing. All of a sudden you're watching someone bring a character to life.
Why are you tripping? You ain't doing jack shit here. Come on, you just come with me.
And on the spot, we knew that she was the one for the role.
Fuck Pernell.
Oh, you already know.
Shit. All right? You need to be glad that you graduated from high school and that you're alive at 18. And you need to do something with yourself before you end up like.
Hey, but wasn't like, cause she was older than bro. Like bro was 18. I think she was like way older than bro.
Because I work with the actors. I was very intimidated. He was fucking me every now and then. Just play with me.
The fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet, motherfucker?
Chief, bring Mr. Butler a plate.
Nice size plate, Cutie.
Charles Dutton came the same way. We just begged for for a cameo, this, that, and the other.
The hunt is on. And you're the prey.
The one that was interesting was Bill Duke, who was retired from acting at the time, had called and said, will we hire someone on the crew? We said, oh yeah, we'll hire her if you do this.
Oh,
role."
Jaden shut it off was
That's
super
a classic
crazy.
Moment. I mean, like, you know, Bill Duke, everybody talks about that. You know you're fucked up, man.
You know you done fucked up. You know you done fucked up,
So
right?
we had 3 veterans who came and rounded out the cast and provided legitimacy to the movie that it didn't have.
You owe me some money, motherfucker!
Hell no, but here you go.
When we signed on to do Menace, New Line, there was a caveat that said, you gotta hire a platinum rap artist in order for this movie to be greenlit.
Slanging all that shit in the hood, y'all ain't got no motherfucking money.
We first saw NBA in a rap video, and he was in a project, and he had this dripping Jerry curl, and we're like, who snuck him past like the censors? You know, like how, you know, for lack of a better way of saying, you know, how'd they let this nigga get by, right? You know, like this guy's real right here. We gotta get him.
Hey, homie, you need some help?
And he said, hey, homie, you need some help?
Having a short,
I ain't gonna lie, that was one of my favorite scenes. That nigga hit me with the, hey, homie, you need some help?
these are the
And
cats
got
we grew
cracking
up
on
listening to.
They brought a flavor to it and a verisimilitude that was really helpful and making people believe that you were dealing with South Central.
Punk ass nigga.
When
That
men
nigga
met
said,
for the
"Come
first time, I
on,
remember
niggas."
thinking that was normal. It wasn't until recently I started realizing how abnormal it was.
A real naive thing on our part was thinking that we can go down to the neighborhood and shoot around real
Watch
Grapefruit
out.
and Jordan Downs, the housing project, and actually employ the real gangsters.
We were able to shoot there because at the time there had been a peace treaty between the gangs, and we had hired a few of the guys on as technical consultants and emissaries to the neighborhood.
Oh shit, one time. Break.
It was a scene where we're all just sitting on the wall drinking beer as the police come from the corner, chasing them out in the alley. Now the guys all around them dressed in purple are real guys. Nor like giving each other
I'm gonna give me a Jerry curl, y'all. What y'all think?
Then there's a scene where O-Dog goes to Kane's grandparents' house after he comes back from the hospital.
Hold on, let me get my, my charger.
We always were watching our backs because, you know, we didn't know what was gonna happen being in that neighborhood.
Get your ass up off the floor, nigga.
You know, it can be scary moments where sometimes a person on the crew might say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing.
Get the fuck out. Break yourself, nigga.
So they feel that way, and they love us down there, and we love them.
They were just happy that anybody was there in a genuine way and involved in them too.
And y'all my father was like, yeah, niggas, we know where it's at for.
I'll never forget this one guy, I forget his name, but he was the scariest guy in the area. I mean, everything about him, his manner, his approach, his reputation, you would think if
Said don't do
anybody
it.
was going to be somebody who was going to cause us problems or hurt somebody, it was this guy.
Follow the drip, follow the drip. I'm gonna give me a Jerry curl.
And I remember that to try to defuse this, we offered him his job as like our head neighborhood security guy.
Well, I'm gonna be redoing some scenes from the movie Baby Boy,
At the end of it,
and I'm gonna play Rodney.
he came up to us and the guy
So I might get the Shirley Temple curls,
He was
like Rodney had, yeah.
did everything like this before.
They were very appreciative of us coming down there and not condescending. So we gleaned a lot of real stuff from them or listening to them or just having them around.
Don't worry about shit. I'ma handle this nigga for you.
People were coming up to us as actors thinking we were from Grape Street. Lorenz Tate got that a lot.
They thought I was one of the cats in the neighborhood. They thought I was real, one of the little BGs in the hood. So that was good for me. We still mad at you for dropping all that blood on us. These cats were like, yo, what hood you from? And I was like, nah, I'm just doing a movie, man. And they were like, nah, for real. Like, what set you from? It was my hair. And we getting down, nigga.
The Hughes brothers had an unusual partnership.
Alan works with the actors. Albert's basically behind the camera.
That they both could do either job, but it was just interesting to see how they, you know, come together and to pull off what they were able to pull off was amazing. What's going on, big boy? Just chilling, man.
First week, there were some days when we clearly were out of our depth.
Third day into the shoot, we thought our careers were over. And we also had the problem, some actors, crew members doubting the movie. I mean, there was an actor out where he said, I don't know why I'm doing this shit.
At the time, I remember feeling like, we just gotta get through this shit. I Ironically, sometimes the days that feel like really bad make for better scenes. The days you feel like you really got something, most of the time you really don't have anything.
Here for that info.
I mean, you better go somewhere with that black power shit. You know that shit gets no play.
You know that shit gets no play in my ride.
Things were set up a steady camera, set up a dolly, and we would go handheld. And a lot of people thought that was a stylistic choice, you know, like, oh, they're very good at that gritty run and gun style. And it's like, nah, that was almost by accident or just by happenstance. We just had to do that.
You alive, ain't you?
I want to recreate this scene for one of my music videos.
To this day, was the highest score they ever got at Moonlight Cinema. It scored like bananas, and it was really loud. People were very involved.
It was like a prize fight. Everybody was jumping up and down with excitement and like they're watching a boxing match.
And when the lights went up, there was like 20 gang members down the front row weeping their eyes out. And the cards came back, and I think it was 97%, which is unheard of.
Just for the homies who ain't here.
Going to Cannes was great. We were part of the director's fortnight.
We didn't know what to expect. It was like 8 hours a day of interviews.
A good old pour out a little liquor.
We didn't have time to even think. We weren't prepared for it, and basically had to get like B12 shots by the end of the second day because we were so fried.
The Cannes experience was our first taste of pseudo-celebrity. There was a moment where we were walking down the street and Ebert walked up and started talking to us about our movie. And there would be these kids that would come up and go, look for his shoes, look for his shoes. And we would be signing these 8x9 pictures they had of us out there.
When the film was over, it got a standing ovation, and we were all called to the stage. And we stood on stage, and there's just this wall of people going crazy and clapping and screaming and hollering. And standing on stage with that in front of that wall of people, I said to myself, this is the closest I'll ever get to feeling like a rock star, right?
The film was pretty much positively reviewed. There were some harsh reviews, obviously, you know, again, so
Man, Kane made everybody want one of them, the 5.0 joints.
We had heard through the grapevine that
5.0, man.
Negative and all this other stuff, and that was kind of a.
When we was young coming up, all of the OG homies had one of them
It's good
motherfuckers.
for us, basically, because we're not going for the Oprah crowd.
The Hughes brothers and I wanted to make a film that you either love it or you hate it. And if you love it, great. But if you hate it, I'm perfectly okay with that because that's a very powerful emotion. Rather make a movie that you love or hate than you don't really remember, you know, 2 weeks later or a month later or whatever.
The quote is, if you hate black people, this movie will make you hate them more. But it basically meant if you're just a dumbass hick that already hates black people, this ain't gonna make you love black people.
Right.
It was a big hit. You know, we did the film for about $3 million, and it grossed almost $30 million.
Bingo.
They did a survey.
But that's crazy, like to even get that kind of budget, a $3 million budget to shoot a
It
movie.
started out with a very high per screen average, but it was only on about 700 or 800 screens. And that movie just played and played and played and played.
The reaction was scary. It was scary to me because people loved it. People were standing up in some theaters.
You had people talking back to the screen, and I'm not suggesting all brothers and sisters talk back to the screen, but on Menace, you're damn right we gotta talk back to the screen.
I remember going to the movie theater and watching, you know, grown men, grown thug, rough, gang, you know, crying in the film.
Get some fucking help!
Cause some of them dudes in there done been in that situation right there, where you really like, you holding your homie, your homie is,
What's up, homie?
you know, about the, yeah, man, you sitting there holding him, like that's some crazy shit.
And then Boys in the Hood.
A lot of people in gang culture thought Master Society was real and that what they saw on screen they recognized.
Damn. And we just gonna combine these little marks and smoke them. Shit ain't that hard.
So they were all coming to the theater at the same time to see this movie. And anytime if you do that, you're gonna get some conflicts.
Bitch, shut the fuck up before we blast your ass too.
Do we feel responsible for gang activity? No. Do we feel bad that if people were shot during, you know, or killed for that matter, during viewing Menace? That hell yeah, that doesn't feel good.
Menace to Society You know, it's a cautionary tale. So we set out to make something that was as real as possible. And not everybody's going to get the message. You know, some people want to go out and replicate, but other people, it's sort of reflective. So I think it really affected people emotionally. So people responded to it either positively or negatively based on their own personal experience.
He beat the brakes off, bro.
The character of Cain is somebody that almost anybody can empathize, if not sympathize with. You see in the early scenes of him seeing his father murder a guy right in front of him as a little kid. What chance did he ever have not to have his life go along this path? But you can also see that he wants to break out of it. He just doesn't know how. And it's tragic that the decisions he makes to escape this life come too late for him.
Yeah, that scene right there was crazy as fuck. That scene right there was crazy.
We had a lot of people, other than black people, other than Latin people, come up to us and say, wow, I never knew that that happened to these kids, or that's where they came from, and that's why they're the way they are.
Hey, do you care whether you live or die?
I don't know.
Yeah, that right there was crazy.
Proposition 50 threatens what voters built. Voters approved an independent commission that spent thousands of hours meeting with California citizens to create fair election districts where all people are represented. And voters decide who gets elected, not politicians. Prop 50 destroys this good work. Prop 50 is a direct attack on democracy, a dangerous idea that tears away the power of choice. Protect your vote and democracy. Vote no on Prop 50.
Hey, Uncle Phil, man, I gotta give you props for investing in this record store, man. That must have been a lot of money. How much are we really worth?
We?
Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
My name is Tony, and I like to hear that record by Ashley Banks called Make Up Your Mind, but I have to come down there and blow up your car.
Got to make you open up your eyes.
Hey, anybody in the chat, y'all watching the cause I know I don't know if y'all know they came out with the newer, I guess, TV series of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I watched maybe like a couple episodes of the newer version of this shit, and yeah, I couldn't get jiggy with it. I didn't watch it like that. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that shit. I was not feeling that shit. I don't know if it's because I'm just so used to the original joint, but like, I wasn't feeling that shit at all.
Uncle Phil, with you, it'd be more like an eclipse, wouldn't it?
You know, just for that crack, I'm gonna make myself co-manager.
I do remember this one time, though. Me and my homies was trying to get even with this gym teacher that was getting on our nerves. My man Chill took a key, scratched all up the side of the paint. I took a potato, right? Rammed it up in the tailpipe. Dude came out, started enjoying it like, boom!
What a wonderful lesson for Master Nicky. Perhaps now you could teach him to run with scissors.
Hey, Jeffrey didn't give a fuck.
Man, when you go look swim at the beach?
You got used to you got used to what, the original joint? Like, which one? Hey, this nigga Carlton was just funny as hell. Even though Will was funny, but Carlton definitely like was somebody, like he mattered on the show.
Put your hat on.
Oh, the new one. Oh, okay.
Go ahead back out there Do what you gotta do for the kids, because, you know, they really looking forward to it, all right?
Tough guy, huh? I'm so scared.
I think you better keep your fins off me, all right?
What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? Why you scared?
I think you better keep your fins off me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's on now. Okay, time for another song.
Bro was beating the shit out of Dougie.
We was just playing, y'all. Hey, sorry.
I need a drink.
This dude here. This dude here, yo. The Carlton dance, that shit was, hey. That shit became so popular.
Scratch the cool, you just chill.
The Carlton dance.
God bless America.
I'm gonna go outside and fire up a butt.
You like this better than Martin? Alicia, you tripping. You tripping.
Is that crick in your neck, Bobby?
This better than, oh yeah, you tripping. I think we all know somebody like Carlton in this situation.
I think he wants you to leave.
I cannot believe you and Will are related. You're so different.
Like you and your cousin.
Yeah, well, thanks for putting up with her. You know, most men find Karen kind of
Scary?
Oh yeah, bro ended up,
But you
he
were-
ended up busting her.
That's really hard to find these days.
What was that for?
That was for Karen. And this is for me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My boy, hey, my boy Carlton.
Kill that Carl. Master William, if you're serious, I could make a call.
I was just kidding, G.
Me too.
Hey, Jeffrey was cold.
Boy, your choking days is over. You going to jail, fool.
I remember when this episode dropped.
I'm at the tear up it. All I could think at that moment was turn around.
He saw you.
You're fake.
Je m'appelle Lisa.
Oh, great.
Because didn't Will
Hey, listen, baby,
didn't
we
Will
said we're gonna have some dinner tonight. You know,
shoot
that's
like
goes and all.
Independence Day or Men in Black while still filming Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? I'm not sure which one it was. If y'all know, let me know in the chat. I can't remember what movie it was that he filmed, or if it was multiple movies that he filmed while still doing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
What you doing, Barney?
Wow! It's Karen Abdul Park. Hi.
How you doing? Thank you. Pleased to meet you. Hey, how are you?
That'll be $140. Carlton, man, listen, my date with Lisa didn't quite turn out the way I planned.
Pray tell, why not?
Carl, when we got up there, the girl went crazy, man. She tied me to this chair and she was trying to torture me. No. But I got loose, man. Then she really went off. So I grabbed this rock, man. Oh my God, she's still out there. Gotcha.
Hey, Crawling was funny as hell, man. Bro was super funny.
Miss Sharp, this is Daddy.
How could something so smooth be called sharp?
This nigga
Yes.
Will.
Well,
Because they were, hey, he got Ashley out of the situation, and here he go. He didn't even have to do all that shit.
Allergies got you trying every trick? Zyrtec works fast. And last
Man,
time,
allergies.
so you can seize the day.
How many of y'all be dealing with allergies?
Packers at 7 p.m. Eastern, only on
Allergies get to whooping your ass.
Mr. Banks, did you forget something?
You know, I'm glad you asked. I forgot to give you the number to my direct line.
Look, I'm very flattered, but
You know, that is an absolutely intoxicating fragrance that you're wearing.
come close.
Hey.
That's a big mustache.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You just had to go back. We were out the door, Will. We
Right,
were
exactly.
free.
Motherfucker was free, and here he go. Fuck it up.
I withdrew from Bel Air Academy 6 weeks ago and transferred to Morris High. You what?
I'm not mad.
You're not? And you thought he was going to be mad.
Uh-huh. You transferred out, you'll transfer back. Tomorrow, when I wake up, Ashley will be back in Bel Air Academy. Maybe Will won't even be here.
Daddy, I'm not going back.
Now I'm mad.
Uncle Phil, the funk. Ooh. Ooh, hey, listen, man, I can explain anything. Look, I was busy, and then I was...
You must be Will. I am Miss Sharp.
Oh, nice to meet you for the first time ever in life.
Yeah, doing the most.
Hey, you know, Uncle Phil, that's the first time I ever met her in life.
And the water.
The hell with that. Now, lesson number 2 is shake your groove thing.
If that's a groove, the Grand Canyon's a ditch.
Jeffrey, if you weren't my butler and had a decent job, would you ask me out or would you be too intimidated? Jeffrey.
Sorry, I got caught up in the fantasy.
About me?
No, about that decent job.
Cuz MJ shit was on point. Remember Carlton was in one of them commercials with Michael Jackson when Cuz was a kid.
Listen, why don't you just take your limo and ease on about my face, all right? Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
We'll just let it go.
No, baby. He started this. Now I'm gonna finish it.
Look at the white boy in the back. Man, the alarm was so bad. Man, the alarm was so bad.
Well, I've been meaning to tell you that I'm a
Power Ranger?
And a lot of women wasn't pulling off that little short hairdo shit. A lot of women for sure wasn't pulling that shit off.
Like, how would y'all describe me? Free dependable. He works for me. He's a freeloading lazy fuck.
Oh, Bill. Thought you were next to some powder.
Yeah, well, we got the same barber. Look, wait a minute. I got other things on my mind right now. I ain't got no time for buns of brass and brains of bricks.
If you grew up in the 90s, you remember her ass.
He needs help. You wouldn't talk that way if you walked just 1 mile in your uncle's shoes.
My uncle can't walk 1 mile in my uncle's shoes. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. Carlton, I give you my Chictionary. May it be as good to you as it has been to me.
I mean, it gave him the Chictionary.
You can feel it. I can feel the power. Yes.
Listen,
Unbelievable. What kind of idiot picks a password no one can guess?
See, it's that kind of question that knocks you out of the running for Dad's favorite. Just keep a lookout.
Oh, snap. I can see it in your eyes.
my boy, James Evans. He gonna always be James
I
Evans.
can't go on pretending anymore. This just isn't working out.
What do you mean?
You, me, us. This whole thing, I mean, it was great in the beginning, but I just think we need to stop seeing so much of each other.
Well, is it something I did? Well, I can change. I guess I should be grateful for you at least being honest with me.
Maybe I should give you this.
No. I want you to keep it. To remember the game.
I will, Fred.
Well, it's been fun.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely been fun. Hey, you be well.
You too, girl.
Oh, look. There's a shooting star. Make a wish.
Nah, don't need to. You already came true.
Wait, alright, so, John Witherspoon
No, I'm at the pass, see?
was
I drink another Coke, I'll mess around.
whose father? Because he was on here. I thought that was Lisa's father. I remember this episode.
I'll pay you for it, but the stupid thing can't be worth more than
I remember when this episode first aired. That shit had everybody tuned in for the very next episode.
Well, I'll give you 64.
Because I think this was the ending scene of it.
60. You got a deal, Daffy. Check it out, Will. I'm the black dude on
When Will got shot, that shit was crazy. DJ Hogs, what's the deal, bro?
Doesn't have to be a toy to
What
be
the
fun.
fuck? DJ Hogs, what's the deal, man? Bro, hit me up with your number, bro.
Oh, well, you fell?
It's been years, bro. What the fuck? That's crazy.
In love with you, baby. Lisa, will you marry me?
Marry you? Well, did you take another one of those yellow pills?
Will we make a snack?
Man, she was so
Blueberry
bad,
biscuits. They're
yo.
absolutely delicious. They have 0 sugar and they taste amazing.
My name is Carlos Perez, and I'm from Puerto Rico.
Seriously. And you've been right here with me all through this thing. The first face I saw every morning, the last face I saw every night. I just want that to go on forever.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Your face says it all, baby.
Yeah.
Will, what is all this? It's too soon for you to get married.
Hillary's right. Did I say that? What you talking about, Lisa?
Mr. Banks, it's not that I don't love Will. It's just that all of this is happening so fast. And I never really said that I would marry him. I mean, of course, I never said that I wouldn't either.
Well, you two should talk, and soon.
Well, I know, Mr. Banks, but I just don't want to devastate him with all that's been going on. Have you ever crushed anyone?
What?
I about to say, here, somebody around for that joke. That was too easy. That was too easy.
You're right, Ashley. I can't concentrate.
Well, maybe we should do something else. Let's watch some TV. Carlton, I think Montella's on.
Next on Montel Williams, women who won't marry and the losers who ask them.
Yeah, I was into Ashley. I never really I wasn't fucking with Hillary like that. I don't know if it's because they made her out to be just like this super dingy ass broad. But yeah, Ashley Banks definitely was the go-to.
Yeah, that looks great, Jake. Certainly does. Pinch me, Jeffrey.
Not on what you're paying, man. For $35,000, I'll slap you silly.
Hey, I'm gonna close out on. I remember Lisa's pop's coming in from Cleveland this afternoon, so don't be late for dinner. My fault. Second half, I got I was talking to you.
Throws the wedding, so I'll set Will's uncle straight.
Right.
Oh, thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy.
This nigga.
I was raised in France, you know.
Oh, Will, there's nothing to worry about. So what? You and Lisa have no place to live.
And no money in the bank.
And a crummy dead-end job. Oh, wait. That would be me.
Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? I'm looking for my cousin. She works over on the next set. Oh, she's the host of the Hillary Banks show.
What's her name?
Hillary Banks, motherfucker.
Okay, I got some great news.
You're moving out.
Even better.
I'm moving out.
Don't you care about anybody but yourself?
Sure I do. I care about you. It's not because of those expensive clothes or your fancy jewelry, that big Zsa Zsa wig you be wearing. I love you for who you are, who you really are.
Bro, snatched her wig off.
Isn't this great? I told Daddy the soaps aren't predictable.
Got that right.
Now and forever.
Hey, check it out. Yo, post up, post up, post up.
strangle the man who invented the doorbell. The bell. That's it.
When you pay rent with Phil,
Why you gotta do this?
Y'all fucking make puppies. Oh, this top flight security here, Dad. What? That's my dad, motherfucker. That's your dad. So, can't get it. Help me. Don't you got fucking lines or something? Yeah, you got lines. About Santa Claus. Oh, that's all right.
He said, "Does you got fucking lines or something?"
Oh, it's right here.
Yo, I'm telling you, hey, I'm about to I really I wanna write my first like short film,
I want him to be on the run.
and I gotta get some actors,
What?
some actors and actresses.
I don't know what I was saying, Craig. Every dime, shit. We had about $400. Nah, $600. I'm trying to see what that be like right now. What be like that? What I'm talking about now? Kind of about 9 bucks at night. My little money out the top. What am I doing with this month? I fucked up my life.
Yeah.
Me, he was way out.
You're positive he was dressed like you?
Man, my grandmother, is that what you just said? Hey, go sit your bitch ass down. We in a whole nother part of the scene. Shit. He took everything off. My grandmother, man. Where the fuck? He took everything, officer. He took my CD player. I mean, fuck you, man. He took everything, officer. He took presents, CD player. Ah.
You guys got a big pile of shit in the middle of your bed back there. You might want to do something about that.
Merry Christmas. Thanks. Yeah.
You got a big pile of dog shit in the middle of your bed back there. You might want to check that out.
Man, why you always coming up here harassing us with that shit? Yeah, smell like old wolf pussy. You don't even own this place.
It smell like all wolf pussy.
And I'm gonna manage to nigga, you know what I'm here. Now I got the next line. You little bitch. That's horse shit. I'm tired of you ugly motherfucker. Where you been? Cause I'm not taking no more excuses from you toenail biting bitches. You hear me?
You toenail biting bitches.
Tell you're fine.
Oh, hell no.
Sweet dick daddy. The party that I said. Ah. You motherfucker, you farted. Either you gonna come see.
You gonna what? I'm fucking you up, man. Chico there. Chico with it there. Chico with it there. Chico with it there. Chico with it there. Hey, man.
Hey, look here, player. I'm sorry about your situation, but I got to go pee, baby. Shoot. I got to go pee.
Nigga, are you serious?
This nigga. I hear Cat Williams is in a tight spot right now. What's going on with Cat Williams?
Yo, Craig, hey, motherfucker, you late. How about the fuck both of these bitches? What's this motherfucker doing? Well, hey, look, get y'all fat ass up. Get out of here.
Party is over. If we have to come here again, somebody's going to jail. Period.
See, act like man, suck a fat baby's balls, man. This is our house. Damn, give me 2 minutes. I ain't even here yet. 2 minutes? The cops here. Come on, no. God damn. My thing is hard. I really can't get up. For real. It smells like shit back here.
I don't want to do that shit Pinky do.
It's Merry Christmas from Pinky. I ain't playing it up.
Nigga always shaking around with that pink and shake shit. Zero Sherry, curl wearing motherfucker. No, bro.
Nigga.
Yeah, boy.
Man, meeting John Witherspoon was dope. That was dope meeting him. Having the chance to meet John Witherspoon.
Thursday Night Football on Prime is back. It's on.
Yo, y'all chilling on the set of Friday, and I want y'all to peep out a movie that I wrote, starred in, co-produced. Check it out.
Now, your mama told me what happened to you yesterday. How the hell you gonna get fired
On your day off.
Friday is one of those cult classics. Everybody knows Friday.
So, man. Two dudes sitting on the porch. That's all the movie is, two dudes sitting on the porch.
Damn! This is the first black stoner comedy.
You still ain't sold that weed smoking?
And I'm trying to, world. Niggas are broke these days.
It's almost a mirror image of what happens in a day in life in a hood.
Oh, that much.
Every hood has these characters.
Yeah, that's some everyday shit.
My own experiences.
It gave people
Tweets and everything. Huh?
and look at what it was like every day in Los Angeles for the average black dude and his partners,
I know you don't smoke weed,
especially on a Friday.
but I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday.
Oh, Miss Parker was the
You
one.
ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Miss Parker was the one. I hate when I get something in my eye, man.
At the time when Friday came out, it was a lot of movies that was kind of depicting the hood as hardcore, the worst place on earth. Remember that? So we
They
wanted
tripping
to do
niggas up and
something that
shit.
showed
I
how we
remember
fucked
doing
up
that
our hood
shit.
growing up.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed. Weed is from the earth. God put this here for me and you.
Take advantage, man. Take
Friday
advantage.
was sort of the comedic version of Boys in the Hood. You know, it's like the family on the block, the positive side of it, and funny side of it.
Don't nobody go in the bathroom for about
45 minutes.
Somebody open the window.
92 was the uprising in Los Angeles.
Right.
We definitely felt we needed to have some levity here. We needed to have some fun here.
God damn.
Everything was serious.
You got to be a stupid motherfucker to get fired on your day off.
A lot of people think that it's all doom and gloom, but it's just not the case. And we wanted to show a different side.
That was smart.
That too.
Smokey, I am not trying to look at that girl's booty, all right?
Because everybody was following the trend of just being on like just serious time.
Smokey, you know I ain't the smartest man in the world, but from over here, look like you taking a shit. Come on, man.
We wanted to show that.
Oh, it's cool.
Damn!
Hollywood does two kind of movies. Now three because of Friday. They do the gangster black movie.
Your mother and I never would have moved in this neighborhood if we had known you need a gun to walk down the damn street.
And they do Ain't Nobody Ever Gave Me Nothing. Every fucking movie is that. That's the subtext of it. Or they do the, look here, nigga, I'll cut your motherfucking throat. Then comes this thing, a comedy.
I would have to fuck you up, Smokey. Playing with my money is like playing with my emotions.
I can't think of a lot of black comedies.
Oh,
It was kind of slim pickings.
Smoke.
And it wasn't like it is now where you have a comedy starring African-American actors opening almost every weekend.
Hello?
My sister-in-law's baby cousin Tracy, she told me she went to the show last night. She saw you there all
And she had a whole dude in the bed with her while she pressing this nigga.
Yeah, she a lot. She didn't see me at no movies hugged up with nobody. As far as hood comedies, it wasn't a lot to go on at all. In Living Color was large at the time. Kid and Play was coming out with their house party. It was like, yeah, we need to do a movie about LA.
Oh yeah, house party.
this is my hood. Fuck.
Because when he said we had to do a movie about LA, it's kind of like when he mentioned house party being out, it was like, bro, that was LA.
In the world.
That was like
West Coast, East Coast, it didn't matter.
showing like nigga house parties in Los Angeles.
The tale of the drug epidemic and the crime epidemic in Los Angeles. And Ice Cube was, as far as NWA was concerned, a prolific writer, and people certainly were able to recognize the level of talent and emotion that he had.
After he left NWA, he dropped America's Most Wanted and then Kill at Will, and nobody could touch him.
A fire had been lit, and studios were getting interested.
My decision to go from music to movies was in a way made for me. John Singleton put me in Boys in the Hood. I loved the process of making the movie, and I just saw this as another extension of entertainment, of what I love to do.
Bro caught on early that year. Music is too much bullshit going on with the music. Let me go over here. I can make some money.
Like this. Man, scripts
Writing
were coming in,
movies.
I was like, damn, will I ever be in another movie? You know what I'm saying? The scripts are so bad. Will I ever get to be in another movie? Because I kept turning them down. So, man, let me write my own. I know it'll be good.
How many of y'all seen Dangerous Grounds with him and...
I don't give a damn.
At the time, F. Gary Gray was a wildly successful music video director, and Ice Cube wanted to work with him because he had worked with him on some very successful music videos.
We did True to the Game, Today Was a Good Day, and a few other videos. And I got this phone call just out of nowhere, and Cube was like, you know, we've done these music videos, you know, that's cool and all, but what do you think about doing a movie? And it'll be about two guys in the hood, a day in a life. He said, we'll call it Friday. I'm like, okay, let's figure it out. And I think he was on tour in Europe, and he started just writing and sending pages immediately.
What I'm tripping on is how you gonna sell bud and you smoke.
Oh, no. That's my only problem.
We'll ride on the bus, right in the hotels. We'll call Pooh. We'd have long conversations about what I wrote, what I'm about to write. Try to do a scene like this, or try to do a scene like that.
Why you tripping, Debo? Sure.
Man, shout out to DJ
I would
Pooh.
get, you know, 2 pages here, or, you know, 8 pages
Shout
there.
out to DJ Pooh.
And I'm reading this stuff, and I'm thinking, wow, this is actually pretty funny.
Oh, man, I'll wait till you come out.
Boy, bring your ass off up in here. What you talking about? You wait till I come out. I smelled your shit for 22 years. Now you can't smell mine for 5 minutes.
Through that process, we came back with a script. You know what I mean? It was long, but it was a good script.
Look at her. Now she gonna be ashamed
Hey,
of herself coming out.
there go Miss Parker.
Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing? Fine. I'm on my way to work. Call me when you get home. Okay.
I don't remember when I first got the script, but I just thought it was real funny before I knew who was gonna be doing it, you know. I just thought, boy, this is something different, you know.
Kill him! Yes, girl, let him run. Baby, we're trying. Get him. Wow. Yeah. Goddamn devil.
Our initial intention for Friday was to shoot it ourselves. You know, this is our first movie, and we just didn't think Hollywood was going to give us the leeway to shoot it how we envisioned it. It was just too hard to try to pull it off, and we wouldn't have got the movie that we have now. So New Line came in right at the 11th hour and said, "You won't touch the script. You won't even come down to the set."
So New Line was just dropping shit.
Ice Cube was pitched as the lead and as the linchpin for getting the movie made, but there was a bit of a confidence gap that he could go not only from being a rapper to being an actor, but now to being a comedian. The guy didn't even smile, for Christ's sakes.
I remember telling Chris, like, yo, Ice Cube's doing this comedy. He's like, Ice Cube? Because it's Cube. You know, Cube was Jerry Curl, talking shit, local folk hero.
It was a quantum leap, and there was no guarantee that it was going to work. You know, I could see him playing Debo, but for him to play Craig,
Oh, shit. Here come Debo. Give me your stuff.
afraid of someone else, you just didn't expect that from him, not at all. He had to really kind of step up to the plate and deliver another character, and he could have completely failed. I mean, that's just real. There was a lot of sleepless nights for me because I could have been the one who was single-handedly responsible for destroying his career.
Are you high?
Huh?
Are you high?
Oh, where you say that?
Because you look like you've been smoking.
Because you look like you've been
Ice
smoking.
Cube's an innovator. I think he's really one of those people that has such a creative mind.